Good morning. It's day 65 and it's a little after 6:30 and we got a good start to the morning. However, the smoke did not clear last night and it's even smokier this morning. As you can see behind me how smoky it is. It's so smoky that Kat is, you can see her behind me, she's hiking in her N95 mask. So these aren't really safe conditions to hike in. We're just making our way today, trying to get to Sierra City. So we'll get really close today, and then tomorrow we'll only have about 5 miles to hike to get into Sierra City. Once we get there, we're gonna have to figure out next steps where we knew we were going to have to skip forward, but to avoid the fires and fire closures, the trail's closed. But we learned of a new trail closure or fire closure last night. So most of Northern California is ablaze right now. And next to the trail, I looked at a heat map last night of all the fires and in relation to the trail, and I'm just like, holy cow, where are we gonna hike? So a through hike is considered a through hike if you have end-to-end footsteps on open trail. And some of the trail is open in the fire zones, which is really strange, but the towns around it are evacuated, so there's no way to really get to the little segments of open trail if we can't get to the town, because if people aren't there, can't get rides, and so it just doesn't make sense. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do, but we may end up skipping all the way, having to jump all the way close to the California-Oregon border. So stay tuned. Hello. It's still day 65 and we took our lunch break. We got to our little siesta spot earlier than usual, which was nice. And so we were able to take a little bit longer break and took a little nap, which was nice. And my knees and quads have been just aching. So I was able to elevate my legs, and I took some Advil, so they're feeling better right now. But man, I don't know if it's just, accumulation of hiking, or if it's just my shoes are completely dead. But as we began hiking, it's clouded up a little bit. Can't really tell because it still looks like it's just smoky, but we are hearing rumbles of thunder, which is good and bad. So the rain will hopefully help clear out some of the smoke, maybe even help with the fires. But then again, it's rain, and we will have to navigate our way through that. And hopefully, if it does rain, there's not much lightning involved. So we have about probably 6 more miles to hike before we're done with the day, and so we should get done early and just be able to relax and kind of hang out a little bit. So see ya when we get to our tent site. Good evening of day 65. I've changed out of my camping clothes into my sleeping clothes. I've got my rain jacket on and my rain pants on, not because I'm afraid it's going to rain, but because I don't want mosquitoes to get me. And I've taken my contacts out and put my glasses on, and my hair is braided on the side so I can sleep without it going everywhere. Our tents are right back there. Got a great tent site right next to a beautiful creek. So, and we've got this little rock bench and a little tree stump for our table for dinner. And I will show you that. Gotta make sure I don't trip here. And we've got, see, Kat sitting there. She's got her tape. She's cooking her meal. What are you having tonight?
Forever Young mac and cheese.
Yummy. As yummy as it can be for the trail. Our water source is over here. Let's see if I can show you the creek, and you could probably hear it running, so it's really beautiful. It's running right down there. And tomorrow morning we're gonna get up and we will hike out to Sierra City. We got to cross that bridge and hike about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 miles, something like that. And then the real fun begins. Where do we go from there? We got to look up all the fire closures, figure it out. I have a feeling we're going to jump way north and maybe even into Oregon.